Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are in the world, welcome to Access Long Hair TV. Well, as many of you know, I'm still traveling. We did our big shows in Dusseldorf, of course, last weekend, which was incredible. We've just had a week in Spain. We were in Sitges near Barcelona, and then we went down to Malaga, flew to Malaga, and then up to Seville. We hired a car and went to Seville, which was just divine, and met up with friends there. So it's been a really good time. At the moment, I'm in the airport, we're flying again, and we're here in Malaga. So we drove down from Seville this morning to catch our flight from Malaga to Vienna. So we're going to have a night in Vienna tonight before we catch our flight, catch our big bird all the way to Beijing, where we stay a few hours in Beijing before we head off to Singapore, and then Singapore we head off to Bali for a few days R&R, which is going to be wonderful. This trip, I have to tell you, has been incredible. We have a hairstyle for you tonight, like always, and this hairstyle, have a look at this. This hairstyle is absolutely gorgeous. This hairstyle I presented on stage live at Top Hair, so just last weekend. So this is a fantastic hairstyle. I just know you're going to love it. Okay, let's have a look at how it was done. The hairstyle we're going to create here is a really high textured feeling. I love this with the beautiful little hair accessories in and the very soft tails out. I think this hairstyle has a very sort of romantic feeling with just a little bit of soft hair left down. Okay, let's have a look at how we created this. First of all, I'm going to brush all of the hair up into a high ponytail. Just leave any soft pieces out that you want to leave out. It's totally all right if you want to create a beautiful soft feeling. This hairstyle has a sort of slight boho chic feel about it. Brush it right up onto the top. There we go. There's our very high ponytail. Now what I'm going to do around the ponytail, I'm going to pin a circlet of hair grips. We're going to use these a little bit later on. These are going to become our pinning base, our foundation. We're going to put hair grips into this, and it's really going to hold the hairstyle beautifully. So here I go. I'm just going to go all the way around. In a second, I'll show you what it looks like. There we go. Let's take her off the stand so you can see. There's our circlet of hair grips. That's roughly around about 3 centimeters out from the ponytail all the way around. And of course, we want to put soft curl into the hair. So I'm just going to add just a little bit of texture into all of the little pieces we've left down. Into the ponytail, I'm going to also tonk because we want to have a very soft curl in there as well. Just nice big pieces. You don't have to be too perfect. The reason I do this is because often I want the hair just to move a little bit. As I'm styling it, I just want it to move. I want the tails to move. And this is a really good way of doing it. Okay, we've got our ponytail there now. Now let's get started. We're going to start to section the hair, and I'm going to section the hair into 3 sections, a middle and 2 sides. So we've got one on the left, one on the right, and one in the middle. And I try and make sure that each of these sections are the same thickness. Now we're going to take a little end elastic. Place the little end elastic around the hair like this, about quarter of the way out like so. There it is. Now split the hair into two and fold it over, over, and take it through the center of that hair. Over and through. There we go. Very, very simple. And there it is. And I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to go over and through. So I've gone twice. There it is. Let's do the next piece. Again, put our elastic on, and then we'll split it, and we'll go 1 and 2. There we go. And we'll do the same on the opposite side. 1 and 2. There we go. There are our pieces. Now, come in with your fingernail and your thumbnail and pull and pull and pull. Create as much texture as you possibly can. If you want it bigger, pull more. If you don't want it so big, don't pull as much. It's 100% up to you. These hairstyles are always designed to inspire you. So you can move the ponytails wherever you want and create whatever you want to do using this technique. There we go. There's our middle piece done. It's such a beautiful look. Now we're going to go on to the next section. Let's take our next piece, pull it down, and then just pull it out like this. Take all the pieces. Look how quick it is. It's so much fun. And one more time over on the opposite side. You can see I moved the elastic a little bit if it was a bit tight. No big deal. Just move the elastic and you're good to go again. So there we go. There's our incredible texture. Now what you're going to do, just make sure you've got it all pulled. Make sure you've got it all pulled on the top. I come right up into the top of the hair, really making sure that's great. Now come to the tail and put another elastic in. We're going to do exactly the same as what we did on the 3 pieces above. There we go. Split it and take it through. Now this time, because the tail is much shorter and smaller and thinner, I only take it through once. Yeah, I only take it through once. I don't take it through twice. Let's have a look at that again. So there's my tail. Put my elastic on, split the hair, take it through once, and then pull. And we'll do the same on the opposite side. Okay, now take your hair grips, open, go through the elastic. Now, here's the secret. Push the hair grip through the circle of hair grips that you had underneath. Again, remember I said to you, this is our pinning foundation. Open your hair grip. Find the circle of hair grips underneath and pin directly through it. This creates a fantastic foundation. It really holds beautifully. Open your hair grip through the elastic and push it through the circle of hair grips. So once you've got it there, just keep on pulling at it. Really have fun with it and pull at the hair, balance the hair off, make sure everything's perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to now take an elastic through the other elastic, the little one, and just add that through the circle as well. Now with all the tails, just start to play with the tails however you want. This hairstyle is incredibly secure. It's all about balance and fun. So now I start pulling at the hair. I need to put more hair grips in if I need to, whatever you want to do. But the hairstyle now is coming towards completion. I'm going to pop some hair accessories into the hair, which I think will look beautiful eventually. And here it is here. Look at this. Here's all the little pieces. I pulled out a few extra pieces on the top. So this gives us that really beautiful disheveled look. And here is the look on our model. Now, let's get our model to church. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful on her? I love this look. It's so much fun and so simple to create. Well, there you go. There's our beautiful hairstyle for this evening. Make sure you tune in next week for another gorgeous hairstyle. Remember, 8 o'clock every Monday night at 8 o'clock UK time on Facebook, Instagram, and hopefully soon it'll be back on TikTok because traveling, we can't put our pre-records up on TikTok. I don't know, some reason they can't do it. Anyway, it's been wonderful. This trip has been incredible, and I have to say, been in real life, and that's a term that I use now, in real life. So in real life means non-digital, where I'm actually with hairdressers, working on stage or working masterclasses. Has been absolutely wonderful, this trip. I really have enjoyed it. So it'll be very soon before, it won't be long before I'm back in my studio again, but I love that as well. So guys, tune in next week and I'll see you then. All the very best. Bye.